Okay, I've got the microphone on. Hello everyone, I'm a minute or so late here getting things going. And good evening everyone. I'm your host, DrFox2000. And we are right now looking at a still shot of what happened earlier today. Apparently we're not able to see that now though. So I want to say good evening to everyone, and I've been trying to see what we can see, and quite honestly, we are not seeing a heck of a lot. Yeah, my microphone is on. I hope you guys can hear me okay. And that's actually the first thing I should be checking. So can you guys give me, somebody let me know, say, hey, I can hear you, no problem. Just need one or two of you. Thumbs up from Arizona Snowman, and thanks for being here tonight, Arizona Snowman. Boy, oh boy, I'm bad with names already. I'm trying to do things here, trying to get things going. Anyway, our screen's going to change here, I think, in a minute or something if I don't be careful. And just wanted to say hi to everyone. First off, before you get going and want to say hi back, just remember to take a look up top there in the chat box. If it says top chat or live chat, and that's all it says with a funny looking arrow beside it, then you're good to go. You know that this is indeed the live stream. If it says top chat replay or live chat replay, that means you are watching the recording of the stream, which has already ended. So then it is treated like a regular video. You will not be able to put any comments into the chat box on the side or the bottom, wherever you normally do it. But you will be able to put regular comments just like you would for any other video, just so you guys know. Anyway, I'm going to say hi to a whole bunch of people that popped in. And I'm going to apologize before we get any further, though. The sights tonight, I guess we're missing really 3 of the MBL cameras have gone down. The visor camera is no longer to be seen. So we've got very, very little selection left as far as cameras. But anyway, I'm going to say hi to those people who have popped in. I see Zoe is here. Claudia just popped in. Brent is also here. Sue Hayes, Kim Raudenbush, Otaga Guy, JT popped in. Of course, Arizona Snowman. Paul Zilla is here. Rebecca is also in the house. Jen popped in. Good to have you here. Christian also in the house. Did I say Rebecca? I hope so. Rebecca is here. Kim Raudenbush, if I didn't say it earlier, I said it again. Let's see. Okay, Zoe, we got Jason Slater. Bo is here. I hear crickets as well. Yeah, you know, I really do sometimes. Anyway, haven't as of late though. And no, I didn't hear any crickets while in Iceland. Just wanted to throw that out. Dodger also popped in. Stefan Broomhead also there. Cynthia. Let's see who else. Welcome to all of you guys. Carl Fowler. I hope I said that right. Yeah, Fog Vision. And yeah, well, that's exactly what we're hoping. Ricky also popped in. Carla Edwards. Good evening, Carla. And thank you for being here. Lenny Anderson also in the house. Pamela Moncure. Glad to have all you guys showing up. Carol Peacock, Tracy Bills, Antares. Let's see, who else? Sandra Rockland, if I didn't mention you earlier there. Glad to have you guys all on board, and appreciate you coming in, even though we don't have very good views tonight. And hopefully we'll get the weather gods to give us a break. Anyway, I'll keep going here. Sherry Hewitt also in. Claire's back in as well. Welcome, you guys. Glad to have you on board. Let's see, did I miss anyone going up the ladder real quick? I got Carla Chuckster. There we go. Chuckster is in the house, so good to have you back. And I think DJ was the first one to pop in there. And there, that screen finally changed. So I want to change it to, oh, let's look at, oh, that's not Haggy. And, oh, gee, that's the Long Ridge camera. All right, not Haggy views again. Not good views, guys. Let me see what I can do here. I want to kind of change something a little bit. If I can get on the right camera. And I know we did have pictures earlier. And I want to go about here. And this is about 7 hours ago. So at least we have something on the screen that resembles a volcano. And unfortunately, the visibility has been so poor that we have not been able to see much of anything. And I'm very happy that we can even see this little sniblet here, guys. So, you know, if you hadn't seen it earlier, it is kind of what was happening. And I didn't see this because, of course, I was at work, so I have no idea what went on. Lady Justice is also in the house. Welcome, Lady Justice. Let's see, Chicky Gomberg also snuck in the door there. Good to see you, Chicky. Sue Hayes. I think I got Edith NZ. Welcome back. Donut Sticks. Also welcome, Sharon Price. Glad to have you guys on board. Bo also here. I guess we got two Bows in the house. Bo Diddley and Bo D. Simone. I hope I said that right. Also, Flo is back in the house. Good to see you, Flo. Patty Henderson also here as well. So, in case I missed your name, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm trying to keep up to most of you guys and say hi to you and at least welcome you into the stream. Right now, what we are watching is from about 7 hours ago. And unfortunately, Larry Vladica and Juliet also popped in. Glad to have you guys on board. Bo, I'll share the name Bo. Okay, Bo. No problem. We'll call it Bobo. Anyway, as I was saying, it's very poor visibility on the other cameras. And it's unfortunate, and it's been like this for a couple of days already, and kind of really throws a wrench into the soup, if you will, for viewing it. You know, like yesterday, I mean, I had to work, but still, it would have been nice to maybe sneak in a later stream or something and follow through with it. But oh, let's see. Mick Law's also here. Good evening, Nick. Let's see. Harold G also popped in. Welcome back, Harold. And who else did I miss? I got Edith earlier there. Larry I got. And yeah, Lava World is right. And we do love the Lava World, guys. So, now I didn't have time to try to figure out and recoup what I was going to do here for entertainment tonight, but I think what I'm going to try to do is I did have one of the videos that I did with my drone, and I think I might be able to bring that up for us. And of course that was with the drone that wouldn't go very far. It would only go like leave me about 160 meters, no, not even, about 60 meters is all it allowed it. So I'm going to see if I can find that for you guys. I did have a folder just for that. Desktop, Icelandic pictures, yeah, there we go. And if I can find it, we will try it. And I believe it might be this one. No, that's only 45 seconds long. Nope. 5 minutes. No. 5 minutes. Oh, it must have chunked it into 5-minute chunks. Okay. Anyway, I'll throw them on here one at a time for you guys, and we'll see what we can do with them anyway. So, let's see. What am I doing? Got to make the picture fit the screen. All right. No, that ain't gonna work. We'll have to cut that back a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna see if this actually works, guys. And hey, Piggy is in the house. Hi, Piggy. Glad to have you in. And missed you. I keep missing you in the channel. You sneak in and then poof, you're gone. It's like you're trotting away real quick. Dang, yeah, this is from earlier, what we're viewing right now, from about 7.5 hours ago. Also, welcome Echo the Bot and Grandma B, Rodney, good day to you. And yeah, so this is old lava that you're watching right now, and hopefully things will clear later, and then we'll actually get some kind of a view. But so far, we haven't seen much of anything. Let's see. All right, Frosty username also in the house. Good to see you. 420, I think I said hi to you. Maui Me, that's another one I wanted to say hi to. So good to see you on board. And let's see, I got Juliet earlier. I'm just looking to see if I missed anybody here. Dwayna, Fred is back. Good to have you here, Fred. Let's see, do we have others that I missed? Mum Anonymous, Mum, or whatever you say it. I'll just call you Mum. All right, welcome. And I think I got Jen earlier. So anyway, good to see everyone. What fields are in what? I'm sorry, I don't understand, Carl. You said Dr. Fox, what fields are in? Right now, we don't have any fields. As far as crops, I'm not worried about crops right now. I'm trying to get something going on the screen. Did you say hi to me, Sharon Idle? I know Sharon Idle. I didn't see you. But hi to you. And I also seen Colin Dedman is also back. Larry is, how's the tourism in now in Canada? It's open for the U.S. I have no idea, Larry. I was busy doing other things. I was in a place called Iceland. So I have no idea what's going on. Apparently we are getting a mandate as of Friday here in the city that we have to wear masks again. So I don't know what the heck is going on. Part of the areas they open things up, other parts they don't. So and Larry, just so you know, you still can't fly from Iceland to the U.S. and then back to Canada. They don't allow it. Anyway, that's crazy. So much fun seeing you walk through Nanhagi on the last stream. Yeah, you recognized the scene. Good. I'm glad you did. And actually, you know, that was very good to be able to do that. And like when I look at the volcano on the screen right now, to me, it has a whole different perspective. Ducky is also in the house. Catherine H. popped in. Zachary also snuck in the door. Welcome all you guys. Glad to have you on board. Yeah, and right now, like I said, this is not actually live. This is from about 7.5 hours ago because we had no views whatsoever. And of course, I had to still symptom free. Good to hear that, Piggy. Let's see, Ducky, yeah, just saying hi. Doug Dice also, or Dice, also in the house. And welcome. Let's see, DB Tube also popped in. Thanks for the thumbs up. Appreciate that. Let's see, Dr. Fox, 2 more vents open near the first ladder on this recording. Vents are open. Well, I'm not sure if they're vents. I think they're just drain holes, but I don't know. Only 17 likes. We can do better than that. Actually, Bo Diddley, you might want to refresh. It's at 85 likes so far as what I see on mine anyway. But yeah, if you haven't hit that like button and you like actually watching this lava stuff and all the nice things that go on here, by all means do hit that like button. Also, if you're new, we do try to stream daily, but lately it's been a challenge since I've gotten back from Iceland. And I did go see the volcano myself, for those who did not know. And yeah, it's a little different perspective than what you actually see on the screen. You know, once you experience it for yourself, it becomes a lot different, or a lot more interesting of a possibility of things that might be. Anyway, I did really want to just throw this up here. I'm going to see if I can... we'll get back to the vents and talk about that in a minute. I do see some stuff here, and I don't know if they're actually vents or if they're just holes, but we'll discuss that. I wanted to throw this other video on. I don't know how well this is going to work. Actually, that's not even a video. Why is that coming up? I know that handsome guy, though, and hopefully we can do better than him on the video. Not sure if how well this will work out. Okay, now that was with my drone. I'm not even sure. Yeah, this was actually this was when I was trying to fly over to the dome. This was with my Mavic 2 Zoom, and I was having all kinds of trouble, and this is just right after I took off. The winds were between 35 and 50 kilometers an hour. So I wouldn't really recommend flying your drone in that strong a wind. And I was almost suicidal doing this. So, but I did figure I wanted to share that with you guys so you can actually see what it was like. And this was from, of course, on the western side when I was over there, and it, you know, like trying to get the thing going at that point, it was so windy that I was trying to push the drone forward. It just didn't seem to want to move for a while, and then I got things going. And you mean a hurricane just came through 20 to yeah, that's actually pretty strong winds for a drone, right? So, but yeah, there you can see I did get some forward movement when I tilted downward, and then it stopped there again. I don't know if it was giving me all kinds of warnings, telling me to go back. Anyway, I tried to zoom in a little bit and see what was going on, and I did make it over a little further. There was on the right-hand side there, that was, of course, Theater Hill. That was kind of my second target after I got to the cone, and that's kind of what I was hoping for. But that was just not to happen. You know, trying to fly the drone out there at that point was just, it was foolish on my part. And, you know, you can see it's just having a heck of a time moving along. Anyway, this video isn't all that long. I just figured I'd share this with you guys for a quick second and give you something else to look at other than just the gray screens that we have on the other sides. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can load up a different one as well. Yeah, I believe one of these might be a better one. Yeah, so anyway, this is, for me, it's actually very painful to even watch this, because I had such a hard time, and I was hoping for such good results. And my biggest mistakes were, I didn't have the right drone in the right place. When I went up on the East Ridge, I only brought the Mini, and then the Mini had issues. I should have brought the Mavic 2 up there with me, and it was what it is. But you can see, trying to get closer and closer to that cone, it was just horrendous fighting the thing. And normally that drone is so stable, even when it's flying, that you don't notice any jiggle or shake in the movement, right? And for it to be bouncing around as bad as it is, it really threw me for a loop. And like I said, I was foolish to even take it up there. Yeah, it was a tough flight. And I don't know. Like I said, I was trying to get it in there as close as possible, and I think eventually I did kind of sort of get there. I'll let it play here anyway, because we really don't have anything else to look at. But it does give you a fairly good perspective, though. Thanks, Kathy. Good footage for extremely windy time. I am tired today, Piggy. Okay, that was the end of that video. I'm gonna push the next one live. This was done with the Mavic Mini, but this was done when I was over on the ridge, and this video is about 9 minutes long, so hopefully that will play. And yeah, it is playing. So this gives you a little bit higher perspective of where I was done. Hi all, aviation is hard, even if it's just a little drone. Yeah, yeah. The software, for some reason, I had updated all the software and everything, and it was all good. And then when I got to Iceland, apparently it all of a sudden wanted me to log in to some special thing, flying the Mini. It didn't ask for that for when I got on the Mavic 2, but it's bad when 0 other drones are flying. Yeah. Anyway, this one here, like I say, there was other drones. It's just mine just did not want to fly away. It's almost like it got stuck in beginner's mode or something, and to keep it from going anywhere. But it kept on asking me to log into some website, and I'm thinking to myself, well, I never had to do this before. Why should I do it now? But anyway, so this is roughly about 50 feet above the ridge on the east side, and of course you can see the volcano there. Yeah, and you can see Theater Hill and the where the saddle used to be or is. And I did move the drone around a little bit. It's an island in the North Atlantic. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But I did let this play, or did record this. I figure, well, if at least I'm going to record a little bit, if even though it can't fly over to it, at least it sits there. So this is what that other video should have been like. Very, very stable. And for the Mavic Mini, this is actually, it's pretty good. You know, I had it set to what is it, 1080p at 60 frames. So and that's the maximum it'll do. So it did pretty good. Let's see, what else? Paulzilla, I'm thinking about investing in a high quality drone called the Phantom. Best quality drones are, yeah. The Phantom is pretty good, Paulzilla. You might want to take a look around though at other things. The Phantom is good if you want to put in your own camera on it. So it depends. Like there's other options, but you can have a look. Anyway, I did pan around here, so you can actually see down into Notthaggy Valley, and you know where all that fresh lava was flowing that we missed, and there you can see the antenna and where the RUV.is cam was. And I was sitting down on the bottom corner there. Yeah, there was a lot of people there, a lot of people. And I wanted to make sure I kept the drone fairly high above them. And there were some other people that were complaining about drones. And mind you, I think the one guy came down a little bit too close to some people and kind of got them worried or something, and they complained. Now I did pan around a little bit on the east side, and I was wondering if we were going to see something on the east side flow out of the bottom end of Meridalia, but we haven't seen that yet. So it's pretty interesting, and there over on the east, or sorry, the right side of the screen there, that's Story Hurger, if I said it right. And of course our volcano in the middle, and to the left of that is what's left of Theatre Hill. And Theatre Hill is indeed getting to the point where it's going to get buried. And of course next to that you have what we call Ant Hill. So actually that probably wouldn't be a bad place for them to put a camera over on Ant Hill, because you know, that's got a fairly high point there. Might be good. Did I miss some video of plane that no, yeah, I don't have video of that. Okay, apparently when the plane went by, it was I had my drone turned the other way heading back towards me, so it's okay. I'm going to ignore that. Anyway, here I was panning around. You can see off to the southeast and along the coast, and just panning around a little bit just so people can see what it looked like there in the distance. And yeah, Harold, you're absolutely right. These are not shown by others because they're actually my videos. And there, I went all the way around, and yeah, this is actually something that you're not going to see anywhere else. This is actually, like I say, my own video. So from my using the Mavic Mini at the time. But it just, I don't know why it would not allow me to fly it away. Yeah, so it's kind of cool. Yeah, thanks to Harold again there. Colin said, seems the footprint of lava has stayed consistent for weeks now. No major growth. The only major growth, Colin, is in thickness. It's been actually, that's about the only place that you've seen it. We did have some flowing into Notthaggy as well as Meridalia as well as Gildingadarla. So all of them have been getting lava, and the levels have been rising. So anyway, here I was down a little bit lower, and I think I was getting ready to land for trying to see what the heck was going on. And I had some folks talking to me here, so they were just off to the left-hand side there. A young lad standing there, you can just see his arm. He was actually very interested in the drone, and they happened to be German folks, and they were asking questions in broken English, and I suggested that we just speak German. So they looked at me funny for a second, and oh, you speak German? Yeah, so that got them going. Raggy scared it. Yeah, Piggy. You know, I'm thinking it might have, because both drones didn't want to go over there. And while I was over there and actually doing this particular video, this one, it was kind of funny because the couple guys, they flew their drones back, and apparently they ended up with having some other issues rather than the drones themselves. Well, the drones got cooked, the sensors got burnt, so I'm glad I didn't do that. But anyway, I wanted to kind of throw that one out there. I don't know if the other one here that I had, it was a little bit shorter. I'm not sure what kind of duration it had. Oh, hang on, is that even... No, that's a JPEG file. This one here. This other one is a 2-minute video, and it's basically the same thing as I was trying to get something going, but I'll show that one to you guys in a second. Yeah, and this is video footage that you wouldn't see anywhere else. I don't know if I took off on this one after I did that, but I'm gonna push the other one anyway, and we'll watch that one. So yeah, that was just when I turned it off, and there was the young feller there. Anyway, this was the other one that I had there. I'm going to try to put it back to a single screen. I did move around fairly quickly with it, and you know, then realized, yeah, whoa, I got to slow down as far as panning. So, and that was basically from the same location. At least you guys, you know, you can see that it's there. It's above the antennas and everything, and cleared way above the good folks that were down there. It's just I could not get the thing to go, and that was disappointing for me, because I really did want to fly my drone right over the crater, you know, and it's unfortunate, but and there at that point in time when I flew, again, there was quite a few people there, so that was kind of nice to see him, you know, and I didn't mind watching that. So I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, there I kind of zoomed in, or well, didn't zoom in, it doesn't have zoom, but put the tilt down on it so you can actually see the tower there. But yeah, there was quite a few people up there when I did that, and I don't know if you can see over in Storihruger, there's a whole bunch more up there. So it was pretty cool. Yeah, unfortunately it is still very foggy, and nothing we can do about that, unfortunately. And that's why you're getting old footage of when I was there. And I just figured I'd share this with you guys anyway, and I thought it was pretty neat to be able to look at. So pretty cool, and so that should be it for that one. And let's see if we can find something else to look at here. Okay, now I left, this was earlier today, so this was at 14:20 27, is it? I can't see on the screen there, but it was a lot earlier there today. So 2:30 roughly this afternoon, Iceland time. And you're welcome, One Fish, and glad you enjoyed it. It's yeah, it's hard to get things going. Dr. Fox, are the helicopters still landing on Theater Hill? Yes, I like when I was there, I seen a chopper on Theater Hill. Actually, I think in one of our streams. But as of today, I don't know. I think last few days, it's been very, very foggy. So, um, yes, that's what I'm answering. Isn't it Marcia who asked if they're still landing? Yeah, I got it, Piggy. But thanks. And yeah, for those who do want to ask me a question, if you put DrFox2000 as all one word, just the way it is in the title and all that, then what it does is it will turn it red for me in the screen here, and I will be able to see the question a lot better. If you type in DrFox2000, it doesn't work. You have to go DrFox 2000, and that turns it red, and then hopefully that'll help out and I can find it. Piggy says it's break time. Okay, Piggy, I'm going to take a break. Siggy is here. Siggy is in the house. Diane Mitchell also popped in. Lou is also here. Welcome, you guys. Glad to have you on board. And yes, what we've got on the screen is stuff from 1429 Iceland time today, and that is the only time, well, the duration that was visible. So that's what we're watching. I'm leaving it on here for right now, and I am going to go take a break because Piggy told me I have to, and we'll let everyone else chat in the meantime. So please hang in there. If you haven't hit that like button yet and you like that other video that I just showed, consider hitting that like button, please. Really does help with the analytics. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, typically we try to stream on a daily basis. There are certain things that will stop us from streaming on a daily basis, like very bad weather and we can't see anything, or also bottom left. Yep, we'll talk about that when I come back from a break. I see the holes. It's pouring out of there. Anyway, I'm going to take that break, guys. So please, again, if you haven't hit that like button yet, please do that. And you're watching the video from 14:30 roughly from today, Iceland time. And I'm going to try to keep it in a clear spot there. I know once the clouds moved in, you couldn't see anything anymore. I'll be back in 5, guys. Keep smiling and play nice in the lava. Okay, guys and girls, I turned the microphone back on, and hey, Siggy is leaving. I think I'll leave you fans off for today. The bill is killing us, and if it was too nice, would not get the true experience of Iceland. You know, that would be a true experience of Iceland. What we've been seeing for the last 3 days. And actually, that's a very interesting observation, Siggy. Anyway, for those who are just joining in, I'm your host, DrFox2000, and we are trying to kind of have a stream here, and what we're watching on the stream, or right now, is things that happened earlier today, and there was some decent flow coming out of everything, and I wanted to get my crayons going in the right place here, and that should be good. What I wanted to address was these, what people are calling extra vents, and I'm not sure they're vents. I think they're holes. Right there, and you can kind of see a double flow out of there, and then on occasion you see something spurting here. I don't know what's going on. If anybody has any suggestions or ideas, I'll leave it up to you guys. And that's kind of something that is strange. LOL, Siggy, I think it's missing the doctor. Yeah. The weather is missing me because it needs me to be a smile and sunshine there. Anyway, Siggy, if you're still here, you take care, buddy. If you're going to roll out, or if you're going to hang in there, I hope you are. I'm not sure if this was the start of the bad weather. No, I think maybe not. It was, yeah, so this is about 9 hours ago, what we're actually watching on the screen. And it is what it is. Dr. Fox, the volcano is made out of Swiss cheese. Yeah, well, you can call it Swiss cheese if you like. It does have a lot of spots where it has gas bubbles and things like that. That stuff, once it reheats, it can start to ooze out and cause holes to form. It's almost like doing its thing from the inside out. It's just getting it really warm, and away it goes. One thing we are noticing, though, in this particular flow pattern right now, it looks like most of what is flowing today is going into Geldingadarler. And if that is the case, then we should be able to see something maybe later on. Well, if we looked at the Nathagi cam, and I'm not even sure if I have that loaded up. Is that this one? Too hard to tell. Or maybe it was this one. Yeah, this is the Nathagi cam. So very, very hard to tell what's going on there, and very, very dark. So not sure what. Oh, hang on. This is the berm, actually. This is the one in the valley. And it is so dark you cannot see what's going on. So anyway, I'm going to put it back to that previous screen here. Time for a beverage. Ta-ta for now. Okay, everyone have a great night. Larry, you take care, and all the best to you. And hopefully we'll see you on once we get one of these things happening a little bit earlier. Thanks for the clip from today's lava activity. It's still alive. Yes, it most certainly is still alive, and it's done some deforming. And you know what I see is we've got lava flowing here, going in this direction. We've got lava coming out of here, going in this direction, and that of course is Geldingadarler. And that's where it's going. So what we will likely see is some material later on, you know, heading down into the valley. Let's see what else. Oh, I was gonna refresh the chart. I had to recapture that, so I don't know if it's in 100% in the right place. Yeah, I had to restart my computer, and it lost a lot of the things. Anyway, I'm going to refresh that one. Sorry, guys. It just takes a second or two. And yeah, refreshed fairly quickly. And you can see it is indeed starting to head down. And oh, I see. I got something else on here that might be of interest. I'm not sure if this is going to work. Hang on, which one is that one? Let's see if that'll pop up. Oh, no, it's not plugged in. Oh, never mind, it's not going to pop up. Okay. Anyway, that was the chart for today. And of course, right now, this is updated. Like if we look at, I was going to slide down to the Grindavik one. And wherever that is, Grimsfall, yeah. Sorry if they're kind of jerky. I don't know why that mouse is so fast over there. I gotta fix it. This was the one from Grindavik, and I was kind of looking to see what it was doing in comparison to the other one. So very interesting to see the patterns in there and how much they look different on the other one. So if we go back up to the right one, and that should be right there. So yeah, that's what we're seeing chart wise, and the right here, all three are quite far apart. It looks better when they're closer together, but this one here on the bottom, that's kind of our magic. Once that, I'm actually going to use a different color on there. Sorry, guys. We'll get red on there. That'll work. So once it keeps down below that line, that's where your eruption's going to end up stopping. You're going to see these drop off fairly quick. So I'm guessing that tomorrow we'll probably have an eruption for our stream. Looking at this, you know, if it cuts out now and continues to go, we should be somewhere, downtime should be maybe to here, and then tomorrow afternoon it should be shooting back up, and that's what I'm hoping for. And hopefully that makes sense. We'll clear that off, and we're going to go back to what we were looking at earlier here. And of course this was from earlier today, and it was from this one is 1447, I believe, or 42, 43, something like that, in the afternoon Iceland time. And it looks pretty cool. There was, you know, you can see there was a lot of activity, a lot of spill coming out, and we definitely have a lot of that material flowing into el-vec versus heading back into Fagradalsfjall. So I don't know how much was flowing in either direction. I actually wanted to see if I could bring up the still shots, and maybe we can find one in there. If yeah, let's see if I can get over to it. Yeah, before it changes it. Yeah, I need to get a better view here. Okay. Well, lost where I'm at. So on the still cams, let's see if that's, no, that's not the right one. It would have been this one here. No, let's get rid of that big thing. Get rid of you. So yeah, you can actually see in this shot, and again, this one was from earlier today as well, that we do have, oh, I want to get my crayons working on the right spot. We do have flow headed that way, which is pretty interesting, as well as we have a bunch of streamers coming this way. So we know it's going into all kinds of directions. And remember what I was saying, that that has changed quite a bit. So actually, I'm going to let that actually cruise through here, and we can watch the entire day as it went by on the still cam, and it's basically time sequencing through everything, and you can see it. It had not too bad of a view earlier, and then you can see the lava flow once it did start erupting, and of course, you know, it's. And what I was going to say, you don't see too much left of Sif, which was somewhere down here, and we'll maybe be able to see that again here. Yeah, it'll go through, it'll scroll through everything again. So what I'm going to try to do is find where we had it. Let's leave it on that picture for now, and whoop, get myself reoriented here. So yeah, get rid of that arrow. It's in the wrong place now. So Sif used to live right here. He's starting to get buried. So definitely pouring out a bunch more lava, and that was something I was hoping to be able to film while I was there, and that didn't happen because of the issues with the drones and the wind and etc., etc. So I was way over there on that side. You know, I was over there twice. On the far side, on the west side, and unfortunately neither one worked out. So that was kind of sad doing that, but anyway, I just wanted to kind of point this this stuff out. These were not bad pictures, and if we let's see, I can probably let that play through one more time here, and give you a little bit better of an idea of what it looked like. So it did get very, very cloudy though, and you couldn't see anything in the end. But the fact that the screen was still a yellow haze, that definitely tells us that it was still erupting. So that was pretty cool. But you do see quite a bit of lava coming out, and I thought that was neat. Okay, and then yeah, let's see if I can stop that. There was one, where was it? I'll find it. Yeah, this one here. I'm going to zoom that out a little bit and see if we can see a little bit more. Yeah, it was a real fuzzy picture, but you can see that we did have quite a bit of flow down into Fagradalsfjall, and it was kind of interesting to see that. So it was pretty awesome. But you can also see the lava pool. Maybe my capture window didn't get it, but let me see if I can zoom out one more time. Piggy, I seen that message. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think my capture window is in the right spot, but it is glowing over on the west side of Geldingadarler, and it's interesting to note that, right? So anyway, that's going to change pretty quick as far as it's going to flip over the day, and we won't be able to see those anymore after that. And I just figured I'd pop those up there real quick. Anyway, I'm going to throw it back onto the volcano here. And again, we are watching stuff from earlier today because we do not have any visibility right now. So this is 14:49 Iceland time today, and it was still spilling over fairly well. Piggy says break time. I should heed that. And let's see, 4:20 in plain sight. I remember saying that when Ragnar rock is flown into the ocean for a dozen places, you're going to be going to be busy. Yeah, of course. Um, and right now it's flowing every which way, and unfortunately we have very poor visibility. On that note, though, I'm going to take a break, guys. And I was thinking only doing an hour, but we'll keep going and do a little bit more. Did you test if the DJ Mini works when you return? Light speed, I have not had time yet. And that is something that is on my list of things to do, but I just haven't had a chance to get at it. Anyway, I'm going to take that break, guys, so please hang around. You want to see a little bit more of this, and we'll talk a little bit more, and at least have everyone joining in today, which is great. And, I do apologize for the last few days here, but like the weather is beyond me, as well as sometimes when I have to work late. Like yesterday, it really threw me for a loop, having to work, but it is what it is. And anyway, so hang around, don't go away, hit that like button if you like what you're seeing so far, and please, if you haven't subscribed yet, normally we do daily streams, pending weather and so on, so consider that. And I am going to go take a 5-minute break. I will be back. I'm your host, DrFox2000. Keep smiling. Okay, I am back on here, and welcome to those who are new to the stream. I'm your host, DrFox2000. We are watching right now. It's not live right now. What we're watching is from 1457 Iceland time today. The reason we're watching that is because the live feed is basically so dark you can't see anything in any of the other streams. I just did put the Grindavik weather up there, and it says conditions are showers in the vicinity with temperatures 54 Fahrenheit, 12 Celsius, winds blowing south at 14 miles per hour, or 23 kilometers per hour, and humidity of course is 97%, which is just cool, or peachy. Wow, that was a 3-minute break. Piggy, I scared you and I didn't even try. I'm happy I did that. And no, that wasn't a 3-minute break. Actually, I timed it. It was 7 minutes, or 6 minutes, sorry. Anyway, it's good. I had the break, and hey, Dr. Fox, thanks for letting us see what happened today before the fog rolled in. Yeah, Sherry, and yeah, it is what it is. Unfortunately, we can't do anything about the weather there, and fog and clouds and whatever comes along, and a lot of those clouds are just low riding clouds. Unfortunately, they've been really bad the last few days, and there's really nothing we can do about it. Here was this is what Nodhagi looks like, the valley right now, and not a heck of a lot going on down there. You see a couple flashlights. People are lost. It almost looks like they're actually wandering over top of the lava, and I hope that's not what they're doing. I hope they're going around the edge, and I think they are on the lava, which would be very foolish. But I can't remember. There is an outcropping there of land that was still available there, so they may be on that. So purple fog, yeah, and you can see the glow of the volcano, so you know that the volcano is indeed still active right now. So yeah, DJ Purple Haze, do you think the cameras will survive the winter? Yes, Paulzilla, their cameras will survive the winter. I'm sure they will. The one that's up on the ridge on the east side, of course, that camera is actually powered by a generator, and the generator was that funny looking building or trailer that was way down on the bottom that we seen in one of my videos there. And I was trying to figure out what it is, and that's actually what they're doing. Sharon Idle, the UK has another end of the high pressure system that's causing the Iceland. It's cloudy here too. Okay, so yeah, you might get a whole bunch of that there, Sharon. And Kunkel is in the house. Welcome, Kunkel. Glad to have you here. As well as Ronnie Rhino. Let's see. Alvaro also popped in. Let's see. Who else did I miss? Frank McLeod snuck in. Leo Carlson. Brutal Avenger, of course. John Brennan. Glad to have you guys on board. And sorry that we don't have anything really cool to share with you today, other than some really fuzzy looking pictures. You know, it is what it is. I can't control the weather, or I don't have anything to do with it. Let's see, who else? Pool Maha. I hope that that's how you say, or is it Polomada Maha? NR1. Some of those names are a little difficult, but welcome anyway, and glad you're on board. Let's see, did I miss Donald Holstein also popped in there? And of course Kunkel. Let's see, did I miss anyone else? Just checking here, guys. And since we do have some time, and we really don't have anything else going on, Echo the Bot, extra spicy lava. It is indeed extra spicy, and I like it. Robert, is it Lu Meng? I hope I got that right. Welcome as well. Ron from Virginia, good to have you on board, Ron. And who else popped in here? Zachary, I think I mentioned you earlier there, but welcome back anyway. Doug Christopher, also in the house. David Ross, welcome back. Good to have you. Good to have you in here. Let's see. Yeah, I think I got most of the others here, and I'm trying to slip down there. Twig just popped in. Hi, from Texas. Hey, Twig. Jed also there. Good evening. Yvonne Deeks also popped in, and good evening as well. Barbarian also there. Glad to have you guys back on board. And of course, what we're watching is from earlier today, Blue Tomato or Tomato, and welcome. Glad to have you here. Normally we are watching live video, but right now we are watching older video from around 1500 Iceland time today, or 3 p.m. or shortly thereafter. And that is due to the fact that the thing is in clouds and fog and vog and everything else. And hey, Russell Jr. also popped in. And let's see, did I miss anyone else sneaking in there real quick? I got Leo. Flo, I got you. We have great mods. Yes, absolutely. Our best mod here, or, well, yeah, he's the best mod here. Arizona Snowman, pat yourself on the back. The best mod here. Not trying to take away from the other guys, like Siggy's is a wonderful guy, as well as Rob. So, but we do have a whole bunch of other mods that you guys don't normally see, and 24/7 live. EZ Skies, as an example, usually hides in the background. He watches for the bad people, and if we happen to miss him, he helps out sometimes. As well as there's a bunch of other mods that do show up once in a while, and I do have the Nightbot tuned down as far as its ability to punt people out and time people out and stuff like that. So, you know, sometimes it takes, yeah, lurking mods. You bet, Flo. We do have them, and they smile a lot, and yeah, Acid Skies also, yippee, yeah, friend, you got it. Al Labine also popped in, and welcome. Thank you for tuning down Nightbot. Yeah, well, Nightbot, if we have them on too hard, too fast, it gets to be a little bit cumbersome, and especially with, like if somebody happens to say 4 or 5 capital letters, like what Sandy Bird just did, and of course I don't find anything offensive or wrong with that, but Nightbot would have timed her out for 300 seconds for that, and I couldn't take that. That's silly. But Patty Henderson, you block Nightbot. That won't do you much good though. You can block him, you won't see him, but if you do bad things, he'll still bite you. Oh, that's funny. Nightbot was getting what? A little aggressive. Yeah, too many drinks maybe. Too much WD-40. Yeah, just don't mention Nightbot's name and he won't come out. He'll stay hidden, and we don't need to worry about him. Anyway, let's see. What else was I going to talk about? Yeah, I didn't load up the video again from the drive, and yeah, there it goes. DJ, it just held that comment. Okay. Of course, it's a mosquito. So, anyway, all good. Let's see. Daniel Nichols, MBL's closest east camera gone. We are not sure. We haven't seen hide or hair of it, nor the visor, visor, close-up cam. They seem to have vanished. And of course, in this picture here, you can't really tell what's going on because they don't show enough. But to me, it looks like there is still stuff sitting on the hill, and I'm not sure if that. I think that is about where the camera locations are, right here and here. Okay, so you can see stuff sitting there, like there's 3 different locations. And not sure if the fact that they haven't been able to get over there and service them is the issue, or maybe they have sustained physical damage. Unfortunately, yeah. Unfortunately, we don't know what's going on yet, and hopefully they can get them going again. And I think they need to move them up the hill a little bit though, because this here is about this height. Although this still goes down quite a ways, and then it comes back up here to that first ridge, and then it slopes up. So once that gap fills in, I think we're going to end up having some issues, and this stuff needs to be moved in that direction and back a little bit. So eventually that's going to just get buried anyway. Ben Cop is okay. I'm just trying to read what your comment is here, guys. I'm serious about YouTube. Listen to my videos. It's all part of London Pro. Okay, Ben Cop. Let's not throw that in here. This is not really the forum for that. Okay, I'm not trying to be rude towards you, but I kind of pulled that message. Tom Truelove, is there room in your luggage for a small rock I might ask for? There's lots of people asking me for small rocks, okay? And I only have 6 samples, and I'm going to say that 3 of them are spoken for. Okay, actually 4 of them are spoken for. 1 for myself. Arizona Snowman, you better send me your address. You guys get on his case, okay? I told him I need his mailing address. He keeps on going, yeah, I'll get to it kind of attitude. Let's see, we try to do what we can. I have that and something else, and that's not just for you, Arizona Snowman. I have something else for someone who's much cuter than you. Okay. So it would be worthy if you could. Anyway, let's see. Why are we having green faces here? People are having green faces. Okay. Dream of a hive. Take this wrench anyway until take his wrench away. No, I won't take his wrench away till he complies. He's a nice guy. I don't want to upset him. Oh, okay. We're watching a helicopter kind of do a loop-de-loop there. He got a little close, and I guess he's going. I wish we could see if he was actually landing on Theater Hill. That would have been nice. But he did come around that way. Let's see. Buns for Piggy. Yeah, we got to get buns for Piggy. Claudia, welcome. And okay, somebody was asking something about height. 117 meters elevation. I might have missed who was actually asking. Okay, it was Bruce. Where's Bruce? Okay, I see Bruce there, but I don't see what Bruce asked. Okay, how tall is the crater rim versus the original valley floor? Yeah, actually, I think that 117 meters may be a little inaccurate. I think it has grown up a little bit more, and I'm not going to go hog wild, but I probably put it at least at 125. So 125 meters is kind of my guesstimate on the high side, on the back or the west side. Obviously, it's not 100% level all the way through, so you know, it kind of is what it is. 420 meters? No, it can't be. No, from above sea level perhaps, but it's not 100 or 420 meters high. From the valley floor, it may be 120 meters, which is still quite sizable. That's 400 foot tall, sized of chunk of lava chucking out there. So it is very, very large in that sense. One of the things though that I really do have to point out is like when we're looking at this, the one thing, you know, that struck me the most when I first got there is the physical size, especially when you're up here on the ridge looking at this angle. And I think my video probably from the drone probably showed it a little bit better because you've seen the other areas around it. But that, you know, the physical size and the amount of lava sitting there is overwhelming. It really, really is. And, you know, having a look at what it is today, it's even more than what it was while I was there, you know, last week basically. So it's really gone for a big loop. It's done quite a bit of growing. So it's going to keep doing this though, you know, if it's going to build itself into a nice shield volcano. And this is some of the things that I had been predicting before, that we're going to get that back area to the west filled up. And once that area fills up, and I also predicted that we would get the lava flow would in this area once it changed, once the material got high enough on the backside, we would see it change direction, right? And we did see it change direction. It's coming in all different directions now. But the interesting thing that, like I say, it's going to fill up this back area, you know, all behind the crater here where it's all low. Once that area is filled up, then you're going to see a lot more material heading south. Okay, so we will see it coming out of Geldingadarler again and sneaking into Nidhagi on the western side there. And of course, that's when things are going to get interesting. And I did say that it's going to be day 169 is when I said it was going to hit the highway, or hit the ocean, I should say. I may be off by a little bit there, but I'm betting that anyone who had in the 180-day mark would probably be very close to being accurate. And if this continues to do what it's doing, it will probably go that route. At least that's my opinion. So anyway, what we are watching is not live, just so if you're popping in just now, what we're actually watching is from 1517, I guess 1518 now, Iceland time, earlier today. And that's because the view is so poor that we can't see anything. Russell Jr. said day 200, it's going to hit the ocean. Brutal Avenger said day 147. Brutal Avenger, you're yeah, you're standing by it. Brutal Avenger, you might want to consider looking at the title of the stream today. A lot of fun, you guys. Anyway, I'm going to leave that on. I don't even know if it's day 164. I think it's actually day 165. And I'm going to work on that. Twig said day 200. Okay. Yeah, the pot is spilling over indeed, and it unfortunately, this was from earlier today. Like I said, it was 1519 Iceland time. So it's, what is it? It's about 9 hours back. Yeah, roughly around 9 hours ago is what we're watching, and that's because of the fact that there is no visibility right now. So rather than not seeing any lava, I figured we'll throw this on. It's whatever day you want it to be. Thanks, Patty. I appreciate that. Day, you know, the day, that day. Yeah, back in that day. We had that happen back in that day, and it looked really good. Seattle Kiwi, welcome. Glad to have you on board. And I see we have some people sticking their heads in front of things. Who is taking bets? I don't know. We don't want to do bets. Okay, I think maybe. Oh, we won't do bets as such, but no, hang on. I'm not going to do that. Anyway, let's see. Arizona Snowman, you got to make sure you send me your address, okay? And I got to get that stuff to you. On that note, I'm looking at the clock, and I think I'm going to take another 5-minute breather, and hopefully this fella will get over his 20 seconds of fame. I know, not for dollars, but okay, not, yeah, we'll figure out something, maybe. Okay, do people sit on the other side? Yes, they do. Or they stack up a few rocks. There are a few big rocks right underneath there, and if you put them on top of each other, you can get to that height. So it's pretty good. Barbarian, good night. Short one for me tonight. Okay, Barbarian, you take care, and we'll see you on the next one. Hopefully it'll happen tomorrow. We'll see how things go. Okay, I'm going to go take that break, you guys. Kathy H., you're very welcome. And I am going to take a break and I'll be back. Yes, oh my goodness, you noticed too. Okay, I will be back in a little while. Don't go away. Keep smiling. Good night, dream of a hive. Take care. Have a good sleep. Frank, I didn't know you were leaving. Good night, Frank. Jamie Archer, or what, Alach? Jamie, really watch your language, please. That's not permitted here. Okay, you can do that in some other childish stream, but please, well, you've been taken care of. Never mind. That's all good. Thank you, Snowman. I'll be back. Peaches are peachy, you guys. Anyway, yeah, a lot of comments going by here real quick. Bent Cop, okay, I saw Dr. Fox in his car in Iceland, but that was the last time I've been on. Yeah, it's been hit and miss with the shows anyway. Sherry Lawson says, if you rewind, we did see that, Sherry. The helicopter was fairly close there as he flipped around, or moved around, and it looked like he went towards Theater Hill and possibly landed on there. So we don't know, but yeah, he was a little bit close as far as I was concerned. I wouldn't have flown my helicopter that way, but anyway, I'm not a helicopter pilot. A bunch more people popped in here. Feuerstein, Dr. Fox, how was your Iceland trip? It was great, thank you, Feuerstein, and glad you're on board. And I'm glad to be home, but I'm also missing it because I'd love to be able to see it a little bit better. And you know, first time ever seeing one, it's an experience, I'll tell you. It really is an experience. I see a few more people have popped in. I should say hi to them as well. Don Hendricks is here as well. Seattle Kiwi, I think I got you earlier there, but I did notice Diana De Luna, welcome. And I think I did say Twig earlier. Let's see, there was a Jane Binch also popped in. Maui Me, I think I got you earlier. Orov, I hope I said that right. Orov. How long will ice rink snowman stand in Arizona? I'm not sure. William Lines, welcome. Glad to have you on board. And let's see, who else popped in that I missed? There was a bunch of good people anyway. Nanner Puddin. Yes, Arizona is here. Charles Fritz also came back. Good to see you. And let's see. Two Drone Tech 2. Welcome. And let's see who else might have been here doing things. Looking for good people. Not the ones we deleted. Okay, I got 420 already. And I think that's about it. So if I missed your name and didn't say it, by all means, I do apologize. I try to greet everyone that comes. Tomcat73 just popped in, and good to see you. So yeah, it's been a very, very tough day here as far as what we can actually see. But I think, you know, within the next day or so, I think that the weather's got to change. I mean, it can't stay like this forever over there. Or can it? That's a really, really good question. And hopefully some of those wonderful Icelandic people can share that with us. And if the volcano went, yes, I saw it, and the volcano was really active at that time. And it is still active. It continues to be active. RD Wingo, oh, I thought parts of the crater had fallen out or off. No, the crater's still doing its thing. And again, please remember that this is from, what is it, 1530 something. So about 9 hours ago is actually what we're watching right now. And the reason we're watching that is because the visibility is so poor, we don't have anything else to look at. And I figured at least we'll at least have things going here. So it shows how lucky you were when you were there. You know, you're right, Sherry. Absolutely. I felt really, really good to be able to see the volcano actually on 3 separate days that were reasonable, and the other 3 days, of course, were very, very poor. And I shouldn't even, I think it was actually 2 days that were really good. And of course, on both days I had streamed. So, oh, Paulzilla's birthday. Happy birthday, Paulzilla. And hopefully everything is good for you there. And oh, just trying to read the chat here. There's a lot of stuff going on. If you're not pleased with the weather, be patient, and it will cool off soon. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it's going to cool off soon. And if it cools off soon, then, you know, maybe we'll get a little bit better viewing. That's always possible. So nice to know that it's going to get a little better in the future here, I think. But I wouldn't mind seeing it again in person, because I really did enjoy that when I was there. And you know, it really is a different feeling. The crater, it's kind of an oblong shape, less, and it's about 100 meters, pardon me, 100 meters wide, and probably about 130 meters, 130 meters east to west, roughly, and 100 meters north to south. And it's kind of an oblong shape, if that helps you out a little bit in understanding the size. And it is massive. Dr. Fox, is that type of weather typical? I'm not an expert on Icelandic weather. I think if we had someone from Iceland in here, they can probably confirm that a little bit more so than I could. And you know, it is not the greatest weather there at all in that sense, you know, compared to other places. Yeah, Sherry Lawson says exactly how the shape. If you seen Nar or Ragnar from the top, it kind of looks like a keyhole shape. And the western side, of course, being the bigger area. And okay, Dr. Fox, at the guy in front of the camera, I want snout bobs. Yep, they're going to get snout bobs if Piggy is still in here. Anyway, that was already a few hours ago. Did you hear the sound of the volcano while you... Okay, yes, the volcano while I was there, and the helicopters were gone and stuff, and during the eruption, and it was very similar to what it is now. You could hear it, like when it was kind of rumbling up, you can definitely hear it. And it's a roaring sound, like somebody's got a massive blast furnace running off in the distance. And I mean a massive blast furnace. And it varies its intensity, right? So as far as the sound, it's unique. It's nice. You know, I really like that. Yeah, I see they're talking about puffins. Puffins are cute. Yes, they are. One thing I know, that they eat puffins over there, and someone was saying that the puffin actually tasted like herring. So I'm not a person who's in favor of eating puffins. Okay. Sends in a robot. Yeah, we need a robot. Earth, yeah, that's it, Sherry. Earth's blast furnace, and that's kind of what it sounded like off, roaring off in the distance, and that's the best way to describe it, roaring. So it is. I think for me that's the best way of putting it, right? Yeah, echo the bot. Exactly. I don't agree with them eating them, but it's apparently it's food over there. So, Alfonso, is this live? No, Alfonso. This is from 15. I'm trying to read the time on there. 15:37 this afternoon, Iceland time. So it's delayed. We're playing it now because further down the road it got so fogged out that you couldn't see anything. So rather than not looking at anything at all, we at least have a volcano that we can observe. Although it'd be in the past by about 9 hours already. So this is from roughly 9 hours ago. So I see Miss Lobo Bob showed up. Welcome. New River Troll also popped in. Let's see, Zachary, I think I got you earlier there. Jim Strickland, when the fog clears, then we'll have to deal with the ice and snow on the camps. Yeah. Snow, oh no. Yeah, let's see, who else popped in? Just looking up here, I thought I seen some other people that just snuck in the door that I missed. I guess maybe I was mistaken. But anyway, welcome to those who have popped in and who have hit the like button and all that nice stuff. Really do appreciate it. And it definitely helps out and gets the channel going a little bit more. For those who are here and want to see more of the volcano, typically we stream daily. What's been happening lately, though, the last couple of days, of course, I just got back from Iceland on Thursday, and so Friday I had to work. Saturday and Sunday were kind of days off, but I can't remember if I streamed on Saturday. That's how bad it is. I know I streamed Friday night after I was really, really tired, and then Saturday there was nothing. Sunday we had very, very poor conditions as well, and today being Monday, timing is right off as far as the way this is working right now. But more people trying to get in their two seconds of fame. And I really can't say bad things about these people, but they like I myself did the thing in front of the camera down at the Mathaggy Valley just to prove that yes, I was actually there, and people could indeed see me and all that nice stuff. So I don't know if you guys seen me on this particular camera or not, but it was kind of neat. Doctor, yeah, just skip a few minutes. No, right now it's okay. We're good. We can let it go. And I know the people get there and they want to get their face in front of the camera. Get there a couple of seconds. So in a way, it's Tuesday. Oh my God, Miss Lobo. See, that's how bad I'm off. Yeah, newsflash. Thank you, Miss Lobo Bob. And boy, oh boy. Yeah, solution, 2 cameras, one for folks and one for the volcano. Steve Lawson, that might be a good idea. It could actually, they could actually do that. That would be popular because, pardon me. everybody wants to say hi to their folks back home, and that would actually get them a whole bunch more views, you know, because people would say, okay, well, when you're going to be on, and let's watch the volcano. And I really think that's actually a good idea to have two cameras there, and you know, then they can use it as the "Hi Mom, I'm here" kind of camera. So raise the cam up 2 feet. Yeah, you could raise it up another 2 feet, and then they would stack triple on top of each other's shoulders. And this camera actually is already up, raised up very high. So what's going on is they're hopping on, they're hopping on somebody else's shoulders, or they're stacking up the rocks. Henrietta says, it was funny to see you in front of the camera. Thank you. Dr. Fox, hidden real camera. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Sharon Idle. Okay, let's, Sharon, let's not be calling them idiots so much. Let's kind of maybe reword that a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna. We try not to point fingers at people who are bad. You know, just let's try not to refer to them as that. You can say, you know, unwanted individuals or bad individuals or something, but not trying to be rude here, because it does hold it. YouTube does hold it as soon as you turn around and use the word idiots in there, and we prefer not to defame anyone. Okay, if you know what I'm talking about. You look good on the Nat Cam. Love the boots. Why, thank you, Flo. And you know, those boots, I'm glad I bought them. They are very comfortable. Okay, and you know, they're designed for being out in hiking in woods, or climbing mountains, or that kind of thing. So it was useful, put it that way. Let's see. Trying to catch up with what's going on in the chat here. So anyway, we are getting near the end of the day here anyway, as far as the 2-hour mark for the stream. And I did want to pop back over to our chart and see what it is doing. And as soon as I can find it, and I'll go here and push that live, and then I will update the chart right in front of you. So we will refresh it, and there we go. And you can see that blue line heading down. So right now it's heading for the basement, and I'm hoping that the time frame that it's been down here is about what it's going to do tomorrow, and then it should shoot back up. For tomorrow's stream, we should have some lava flow, and I'm hoping that it's going to give us a decent show. I just wanted to go through the other cameras real quick here. Of course, this is yeah, you see one flashlight off in the distance. That is the Nat Hagee cam, and of course this is the berm down at Nat Hagee. That's how dark it is there, guys. And this, of course, was from earlier today. Just so we had some lava to actually watch. And I figured at least this way most of you will get the lava fix that you needed today, and hopefully this at least has helped out. And I wish we could see better than what we've got, but it is what it is. We're all going back. 420, see you. Head cones, okay. Nat Haggy Cam, wow. I am happy Dr. Fox stayed in the hotel during the night. Yes, you know, like if it wasn't erupting, it's very dark out there, okay? This is not like downtown somewhere where you have a bunch of street lights. It's pitch black, and of course, the thing with the lava and everything else, that makes it even darker because there's just no light. Flo, smile, you're on candid camera. Yep. Let's see what else we got. Okay, there was a drone at 15:34 after the black-haired person. Yeah, I did see a couple of drones in there on several occasions, light speed. It was pretty good. Well, if it's good to see the stream, but I'm off. Okay, Ducky, you have a good night and a very ducky sleep. And you take care. Charles Fritz, I didn't mention you earlier, but thanks for popping in. I did see your name, and you have yourself a good night as well. He's no conehead. No, we're not coneheads. We just like watching cones. And anyway, on that friendly note, take care, everyone. Please stay safe. Stay calm, and hopefully tomorrow will be a better day for visibility as well as timing of the volcano. And I figured tonight I better have a stream of some sort. At least we were able to go back and be able to see what was going on here today. And we do know now that, yeah, we do have lava flowing into multiple directions. It's flowing into Geldingadarla. It's flowing into Meradaljar up in the northeast, and there was flow coming into southern Meradaljar. So you can expect Geldingadarla is working on filling up. And that flow on the back side, again, just to recap, on the western side of the cone, where the original RUV cam was, that is actually capturing, a lot of the lava that is now flowing out because it is the low point. So once that fills up, we're going to see some more stuff flow south out of Geldingadarla, as well as possibly out of southern Meradaljar, which it has in the last few days here. So, yes, it's already full, Maria, just to kind of make you understand a little bit. To the west side, so if we look at that area in the back here, you can see that it's a lot lower, okay? And that's an area that has to come up to this level. So you see how high it is up on this side. So that eventually on that side is going to be the same thing. It's going to fill right up. And also over on this side behind it. So you can kind of draw a line across. If it keeps going, it's going to fill that entire area up. And it is just adding layers and layers and layers of the cake material that you need for a shield volcano. So it's pretty interesting. So okay, yeah, you get it now. Excellent, thank you. And it is a lower area. It's gonna all get filled up. Anyhow, I'm looking at the time on the stream here. We're down to the last minute, so what you are actually watching was not live. It was from 9 hours ago today, and it's because that we just don't have proper visibility, and I will actually throw that onto live right now, just so you can see what we're going to see. And oh, there it is. Okay, no, that is not buffering. You can actually see the clock is ticking away, and that was the picture of the day. So great job making a poor weather day interesting, and yeah, you're welcome, Thendisnai, and glad that you all were able to pop in and enjoy it, and see what the day brought. So I'm going to put it back to a place where we actually had, oh, hang on, if I can find it. There, where we had lava flow, and then I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to say goodnight to everyone. And please see if we can make this happen tomorrow. Keep your fingers crossed that the lava gods and the weather gods all cooperate, and we get a much better show. So take care, everyone, and thank you for being here. If you haven't already hit that like button, please consider doing that. It really does help out. And take care, everyone, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Please remember to tell your loved ones you love them tonight, for tomorrow is never promised. Good night, everyone. I'm your host, DrFox2000.